going around that the Empire, Leicester Square, one of the largest and auditoriums in the West End, is going to be twinned.
My goodness.
And the wall will either go down from the top of the ceiling down to the front of the old circle. Something I suppose similar to what they did to the Odeon at Marble Arch.
Wow, that's amazing.
But the trouble is, once they do it and it's successful, you never know what might happen to the Odeon Leicester Square. But,
True.
But rumours are it's going to be done this year. But of course, not being in the know or the loop, so to speak, it's, I suppose time will tell, and we'll all know about it. But
yeah. Oh, thank you.
You were the chief engineer there, chief projectionist, or whatever, whatever it's called. Like, yeah.
Oh, right.
You're tired now. Way up now.
400 cinemas across the country that are going to close because they've got no film.
That was the type, well, the one I got was the type of projector we used in the dubbing theatre, the double head ones. Right. Yeah, we used to have used to have double head ones. Actually, and the incandescent. Remember the incandescent bulb used to have make a bubble? Oh yeah. And the shutter used to shatter it. Yeah. They used to go.
That's for everybody.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sydney, Charles, where are you? Welcome to the 33rd Annual General Meeting of the Projected Picture Trust. Before we go any further, I'm afraid I have to be really boring and read you the health and safety announcement, which goes along the lines of, if the alarm sounds, and Hype, you know how many we've got? Are we quorum? Does anyone? We are. Thank you. Brilliant. So, as has become traditional while I've been chairman, we will now have a minute's silence for the members who have passed away over the last year. So if you would be upstanding, please. to any other business, this is your opportunity to raise anything, to grill me.
Who was on their feet saying,
Be Peter Allen.
yes, well, I've got a story about the development of sound in one particular cinema, which I'd like to write it. It'll only be a little story, but at the Olympia, I may have told you about pricking the holes in the screen at the Olympia Dallas.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
And I'd like to just write that as a little diary item, if you like. 1,000 a day, we had 1,000 holes each morning we had put into the screen. That was one way of getting better sound in the Black Country. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Ask our Vice President to say a few words, if you would, please.
Well done. Yeah, absolutely. I was absolutely delighted when Nigel wrote to me and asked me to take over the Vice Presidency. Just I'm thinking, Mike, you said you've got a train to catch.
In a few minutes.
Okay. And he wrote to me and asked me if I'd take over on the role as Vice President to replace Dad, which I was absolutely delighted to do. And you know, if I can be of any help in any way, as an ex-chairman of the PPT as well, you know, I'm only too willing to help. And just thinking, when organised Dad's tribute, quite a few people came along from the PPT, and thank you for all your contribution. You helped me out with all the contents and things like that. Leaving Sydney helped me out. I was keen to get a musician, film composer, who happened to be a projectionist one time at the National Film Theatre in Sydney, through contacts, found his address, and I was able to contact him, and he volunteered and came and spoke at Dad's tribute, which was really good. And it was good. It was, and I was absolutely delighted with it. But you know, sad as it is, onwards and upwards, and you know, absolutely delighted. But yeah, please, if I can help in any way, I'll do my best.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well done,
I was going to say a few words, but what